Prada Sunnies.
Prada Sunnies in the hood of jazz with a bougie whip. Do you know what I feel like I found out today? One of the most grating things is people with packets.
Like sweets.
Oh my God. There was this woman on the tube and like, despite everything else that was already overwhelming me, she was eating her crisps and she was like digging.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, just stop.
No. Do you know what? I would say that I've been to the theatre quite a few times. And I've never really been annoyed by it. But I get why some theatres make you put, like, if you buy a sweet packet from them, they make you put it in a box.
Yeah, good.
Like, they give you those little circle boxes, like the pick a mix ones.
Yeah.
Because imagine someone is singing their heart out, like their child is, their child has just died, and you can just hear,
yeah.
Let me just get a wine gum.
Yeah, no, it's actually just unbearable. Like, how does it take you so long to put your hand in a packet of crisps and pick one out? And if you're scratching around at the bottom, just wait.
Yeah.
Wait till you've got off, because I don't know what it is, but it really grinds my gears.
I don't think I've ever eaten anything on the tube.
I think I've had a meal deal on the tube once, but just the sandwich.
Yeah. I would just be too worried. There's too much going on. I'd drop it.
It just stresses me out when I eat sandwiches because I like... Oh, big bruise. Because it's just like...
It's all right. Mm-hmm. Do you know when you have your hair like this and you have the bubble all the way up? It really reminds me of how like Vikings used to tie their braids with like actual twine.
Well, usually I like when I'm gonna have my hair wavy, I'll like braid it and then do this at the bottom because it keeps the waves to the bottom.
Yeah.
But my plait's really fallen out today. I'm feeling quite disheveled. But
it's like this is like longer than my hair and it's just out of your plait.
it just falls out because it's loose. But I just like to have it back.
I would look like a Victorian child if I had the plait like that.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I most definitely would. And I would also, because like now I've got these little like face framing bits, but they're quite long.
They are long.
So I get the fuck ass bob, and then I've got a plait in the back. It's like part in the front, plait in the back.
It's not even business in the back.
No.
Plait in the back.
Plait in the back.
Cat in the hat.
Schmat in the bat.
Rat-da-da-da.
Isn't it strange that bat, like baseball bat, and bat, like creature, have the same name?
Bat.
How did they come up with baseball bat when bat was already a word?
Well,
That's
we
really
don't-
weird.
We don't know what came first.
I definitely would have been the creature.
Bat might just be like shortened for its Latin name. I don't know what they're called, but goodness.
Yeah.
What?
I never thought about it like that.
Well,
What's a
usually
new perspective? My eyes are open.
usually the Latin name for something sounds absolutely nothing like what it actually is. Isn't it funny that I'm also the same name as a sea cow? And a star.
And a star. Is Stella Sea Cow the actual, like,
No.
given name?
No. But it's referred to as that.
That is so sweet. I don't really have the same. Do you know what? I was thinking the other day, I was watching this...
Good for you.
Yeah.
But you must have been exhausted.
Yeah, it was a lot, actually. I had to take a big nap afterwards. Like, my head was pounding.
Your head was reeling.
Yeah, there were thoughts everywhere. They were falling off the cliff. Anyway, I do imagine that there's a cliff in my head. What I was thinking about was this TV show was basically saying that like they were halfway through this dinner party and they couldn't remember one of the people's names. And they were coming up with all these different ways to try and ask this person their name without actually asking the person their name. And I thought, what a clever idea to start a conversation about what characters have the same name as you.
Well, you would also know that, though, if you knew the name.
Yeah, but I would say, oh, like, da-da-da, like, I can really only think of Maisie Mouse that's the same name as me. And then, like, I would go, are there any characters that have the same name as you that you wouldn't know about? Because most people don't really know who Maisie Mouse is.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, are there any that we wouldn't know about?
I think that could work too, if you sold it well.
Yeah.
Because imagine if they would then just like, no, do you?
Oh.
But you could probably do like, you could probably go along the meaning thing and be like, do you know what your name means? Because I know that Stella means star, but I don't know if yours
There must
has
be
a
another meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be better.
Yeah. My actual
Unless
name
they just
means...
Google it and give you the thing and you're like, oh.
Then, if they gave me their phone, I'd be straight into their Apple ID.
Oh.
Straight into the
You're
settings.
hacking them.
No, straight into the settings at the top. It says your name.
Oh.
Or just go onto the, like...
Well, I don't know. My Apple Watch used to call me Horrid Henry.
I don't get that. That was so weird.
No idea why that happened.
So weird.
No idea why that happened.
I don't know how else I would ask someone their name without asking for their name.
My grandma always just goes, "Oh, how's thingy? Are they still living?" And then usually the person's just like, "Oh yeah, they're living there," and then she remembers who they are.
No, but like if you might like in this specific scene of this like sitcom, it was like her husband's partner from like business partner, and the wife was there, and she couldn't remember the wife's name, and she had to write a check to them, so she had to put the name down.
And what did she do?
I didn't watch the rest of it because I was thinking about how I would do it.
Probably could have helped you if you just carried on watching it.
But I feel like for the vibe of what it was, it's probably like the end of the scene was probably some convoluted way that this woman found out that she didn't know her name.
Yeah, maybe. But
It's like comedy.
Yeah, maybe. Or you could just straight up be like, "I'm really sorry, I've forgotten your name."
Yeah, but halfway, like at the end of a dinner party.
If you're writing someone a check, you just say, "Oh, how do you spell it?"
That's what they did. That is one of the things they did.
So you did watch it?
No, it was. Hey, it was. So there was a live studio audience.
Teacher Maisie's coming out.
Hey, no. It was like quite close to the beginning. Her and her husband were having a whole thing, and the husband went, "Oh, how do you spell your name?" And she went, "Just like it sounds." And then the wife was like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" Because now she can't go and ask for her name.
Well, you just said, "Well, I'm dyslexic." Hey, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. Fuck you. Go and learn it and yourself. Hey!
Hey!
I love it when people get angry and they go,
When I revert back to cavemanism.
"Yeah, just spurt your words out, mate. Come on."
Spurt.
Yeah.
Spit.
Spurt.
Spurt to me is more of like one funnel, but then it goes like out and down. But spit is like
Like spitting bars.
yeah.
So spurting poetry, maybe?
Yeah, it would be like a soft kind of waterfall. But it comes from one hose. Like a spurt. But a spit is like what have I missed?
I'm just really immature.
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing.
I'm going to be lying awake in bed like talking about penises.
I wish there were more like rap carol singers.
It's like that one from Pitch Perfect that Snoop Dogg did. Sorry.
I haven't seen it.
Anyway, walking
Anyway.
in a winter.
Anyway.
Anyway, he goes, "Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the snowman." He basically just raps Winter Wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. What's the name of that song?
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah.
Wonderland, wonder.
What's the one from that snowman song? We're flying through the air.
Walking in the air. With
Dolphins in a bright night sky.
What was it? We're
Oh, he is walking in the air. We're walking. We're walking.
I'm singing.
In the shower, I'm singing.
I really want to try that spaghetti from Elf.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
That's probably the reaction you'd have. What is it, like maple syrup and Smarties and shit?
Spaghetti, maple syrup, like cereal. I think there's candy floss. It's just like sweeties. I think there's a waffle in there, maybe.
My sweeties.
I think there's sweeties in there.
My sweeties.
My precious.
My sweeties. You want some? It's good. You want some? It's good.
Papa? We're walking!
We're walking!
We're in the midnight sky as it goes below us! And I'm holding hands with a magic snowman! That me might melt!
It's always the little hands. You are the animal. What is it, an aardvark? No, it's not an aardvark.
I think it is, yeah.
You are that thing.
Oh, you love it. It's so cute.
You definitely are that.
What is it? I think it is an aardvark.
It's not an aardvark.
It like rolls up in a ball.
Yeah, but it's not an aardvark, I don't think. I think aardvarks are actually closer to deer.
Friendship?
Oh no.
What's
What can I be like that for? That was a good frog blink.
I might start doing that at work. So just where I'm at.
Someone's rude to you, just get...
It's like that one.
I think that would be a really good thing to do. If someone's rude to you, you just stare at them like... You do that. No, but then you just go... Sounds rude. What is the best way that you can get away with being rude to somebody in like hospitality and it not being rude?
I feel like if people are rude to me, I just go, okay. It's more of like a... What? People are never rude to me.
You sure about that?
Maybe not. No.
I can't hide my facial expressions anymore. I literally go...
Yeah. Anytime that anybody is like any semblance of like just like not nice, I just kind of go...
What do you think is the best way to leave a conversation that you're just not interested in?
I don't know. Am I worrying about the person's feelings?
Not really.
I'd probably just be like, and then just kind of walk away. Yeah, like
this is just so much. I need to go calm down.
Yeah.
Just leave.
I just go, I'm gonna go find Stella.
What if I'm not there?
I'm gonna go call Stella.
I've done that so many times.
I just need a little chat, I think.
I feel like sometimes people might think I've actually got an issue with going to the toilet because I'll be out with people and I'm not interested. I'll just go to the toilet over and over and over again.
I can't really, to be honest, I think that most of the time, if I'm not interested in a conversation, I will just walk away.
Do you know what I'm really not over? The Bdsm elf on the shelf. Oh my god, you wouldn't. Sounds not honest. Sounds so bad. so bad, but I promise. God. I usually do everything with you, so I thought you were with me, but you were there.
What happened?
It's just this bar, and they had elves in the shelves there, but they had them all like tied up.
Oh my goodness!
It sounded awful.
Well, they are naughty. I mean, they carry like their little personalities are supposed to be like mischievous.
How did you make that?
Oh God!
You always make it worse.
I just don't know where to keep my fucking trap shut.
They are naughty.
Well, they are naughty, so I'm just a little granny at heart, I think. Maybe I should take up knitting or crochet.
Hey, don't shit on that. I'm taking up knitting in the new year.
Is that planned? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I needed a hobby. It was either that or a gaming console, and I was advised against that. Babe. I feel like Creature got too much stick.
Who?
Creature?
From Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Well, actually, in the Deathly Hallows, there's a whole thing where they like...
In the Deathly Hallows.
Actually, as you'll find in chapter 5 of the Deathly Hallows, which is Return to Grimmauld Place, there's a whole scene where they actually explain why Creature is the way that he is.
Was he mistreated?
Yes and no, because Regulus had said, go and you have to come back. He was actually able to apparate out because his master had told him that he had to come home.
Why didn't he just do it straight away then?
Because there's magic in the cave. There's like anti-apparition spells, but there's not much that can override like house elf being like following orders.
Yeah, so how didn't he just get out in the first place then? If his spell is so powerful that he has to follow his master, then there shouldn't be anything that can really break that. So why did it take him so long to get out?
No, because it wasn't like Voldemort like sailed off like across the like lake.
Sailed?
Yeah, in a little boat.
What's the point?
Because you got, I don't know, the atmosphere.
You're telling me the Dark Lord sailed in a little boat?
Yes! He has to upkeep his atmosphere.
Why can't he just apparate?
Because he put anti-apparition spells in the cave. You can't just
himself?
say, you can't just say, here's an anti-apparition spell, bar me.
Well, of course you would do that if you were so truly powerful, would you not?
No, but it's like, it's...
Was he still in his fetus stage?
No, it was before. It was before he died. At the first time. But yeah.
I'm feeling some flaws.
Well, there are many. Yeah. Like, how do house elves do laundry?
Because they don't give it to them, they just leave it there.
But if I had a house elf, I would obviously treat it very lovely and nice. But like, if it was carrying the basket down the stairs, I'd be like, oh, Dobbs, and throw something into the basket. And what if it caught it?
Well, I mean, if you cared about them that much, you wouldn't keep one.
Well, that's beside the point.
It's not.
Well, it might be my parents. I don't know. My parents would never keep a house elf, but
You would.
Hypothetically,
And you'd launch a sock at it.
I would say, "Oi, bud," and I'd go, "Catch this," and it would be a game. I don't want to talk about this.
And that, my friends, is how you leave a conversation you don't want to be part of.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I'm receiving what you're saying, and I reject.
Listen, I'm hearing what I'm saying.
Good.
Did you know that you hear your voice through the vibrations of your jaw into your eardrum? It doesn't come out of your mouth and back into your ear. Isn't that crazy?
It is quite crazy.
Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy.
It's a little bit cray-cray.
That's so fascinating. Interior crocodile alligator.
Do you ever wonder why halos have halos?
What? Do you ever what?
Wonder why angels have halos?
Why do they?
I was asking you.